Hi everyone. So, happy full moon. I had a lovely time earlier just looking at the full moon and had meditation and just appreciating the beauty of the full moon. It was really bright and I can still see it from my window. And yeah, let's just see what messages we can get this time. Get the message. Oh, that flip really quick. Okay, so let's take it as the general message for this full moon. So here, expect a powerful change. What I'm getting with this is still this sudden, like this sudden shift, this big powerful shift in energy. Yes, this energy has been around, especially this week. This energy of urgency, like like quick kind of feeling. So yeah, so really I had to do, to remind myself to really to ground myself, because I've been really feeling this energy and in the collective. And it I had noticed it in, you know in the things that are going around, like sirens, police police cars, ambulance, even helicopters hovering around as well. So yeah, I think it's just being with this full moon energy now, um it's just being emphasized that there is really this powerful change. And I feel that it's something that is good, a good energy change in the collective. And we'll see here. Yeah, so, and yeah, we'll get the message. What Just get the another card. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, it says here that whatever is happening in the moment is just, it's up to us how we take the things that are going around us, the personal things that are happening in our specific journey, in this soul journey. And we have to see the bigger picture. It means that we need to just appreciate whatever is happening and know that it has a purpose. And I always remember this phrase these days: all things work for good, for my good. That statement. So we can only see the part of this bigger picture. But if you always remember that there's really this divine plan, which I consider as the bigger picture, and we're always guided in every step that we are taking. Sometimes we feel like it doesn't make sense, but then later on we'll have these realizations that each experience has its significant. Yeah, because personally I've had done a lot of, like, looking back, um with what I had gone through personally along this journey, looking back now with appreciation, no matter how hard it was, or it's still, because even though we're soul, we can still have this human experience of emotions. And yeah, it's more like looking back on how I have grown so much spiritually in this journey, and just being grateful for it. Let's have a let's get a card from the soul's journey lesson cards. So we're gonna get a card. We're gonna tap into the energy of the divine masculines, and what message, or what are they feeling at this moment, during this full moon, or that's it. Fear. Oh, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So that's it. The divine masculines are, yes, they still have this fear, but this time they are now recognizing what their fears are, what are the reasons, or they are now like doing this their shadow work, their inner child healing, even if they doesn't recognize it that way, but they're doing it now, like facing their fears and knowing where these fears are coming from, and with that they're able to recognize that they can overcome this fear, that fear is just an illusion, and they are now able to transmute this fear and be able to appreciate that whatever questions they have, the only answer that they can think of, or they can think as the solution, is love, which they had run away for such a long time, but now it's like coming in full circle. I've been coming across with this word full circle. So I think like going in a circle, at that point they're now going back to that very moment where they had started to feel that love, but that love caused, triggered fear in them, so they had run away, but they're just going around and round, and then they had to stop and just have this contemplation of why, asking themselves why they're running, where the fear of love, when love is the answer that their soul is seeking. Oh, that was a bit intense in there. Okay, so yeah, the bottom of the deck says courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So it's connected with the first card. So they have now the courage to face whatever fears or whatever the triggers are coming up, and have this strength and confidence to believe in love first for themselves, and with that they can accept love from the divine feminines and from other people who are really showing unconditional love. Okay, let's get message for the divine feminines. What guidance or we can get from, okay. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, so I think I get with this that as divine feminines, divine feminines are able to release judgment, first judgment for the self, like of how we're handling ourselves during those times that we were triggered by situations in this journey, especially with how the divine masculines were acting. We just accept that he had to go through in his own soul or his own spiritual unfoldment, and just so 11:11. And yeah, we just have to release that judgment, or give like like, you just have to understand that we may have like different say timelines, but then that's what we need for our own like unique path for our spiritual growth. And let's see what else. Yeah, the bottom of the deck here, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So yeah, I've been having these words today as well, like, with God all things are possible, and you have to remember that God or the divine is within us. So we have this perseverance. I get that divine feminines really are having this perseverance to continue this journey, and to know that because we're co-creating our this manifestation with the divine, it gives us the confidence that we can achieve whatever we want to achieve, not only focusing on this physical union with our twins, but first this this goal of having this inner union, balancing our inner masculine and inner feminine. And yes, we have been persevering to attain this union within, and just keep going on. Okay, so we'll get now the let's get the tarot from the Rider-Waite. We'll see what message we can get from here. Okay, let's get the let's just say general energy from this card for this full moon. What's that? Not yet. Oh, wow, we have two cards here. First, that. So yeah, this journey, there something has to die, and it's what I'm getting with this is the having this huge ego death, especially with I would say that the divine feminine is quite far ahead when it comes to this situation, like recognizing the ego, which is the ego's, you know, ego's voice, and the soul's guidance. So I think it's more on this huge ego that happening to the divine masculines, and this is really necessary for the divine masculine to have this rebirth, and this will also result into the transformation of this